Democrat Doug Jones just defeated the Donald Trump-endorsed accused serial child molester Roy Moore to become the next senator for the great state of Alabama. This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Well, despite the fact that Roy Moore is acting like a pouty child and sore loser who is refusing to concede, the ruby red state of Alabama, along with the rest of the United States Senate, just became a little more blue with the election of Doug Jones. This was more than just a choice between a Democrat and Republican. It was something more than a race between a former prosecutor of the Ku Klux Klan and a filthy alleged abuser of children. This race was a referendum on Donald Trump, Steve Bannon, and their alt-right minions who are desperate to change the face of this nation. A referendum against hate, intolerance, bigotry, and dragging America back to a time reminiscent of our darker past. And further, it was a choice between the regressive ideas of the Republican Party and the progressive ideas of the Democrats. Donald Trump threw the weight of his laughably dysfunctional presidency behind the candidacy of the accused child molester, Roy Moore. He tweeted for Roy Moore several times. He recorded robocalls for Roy Moore and even held a rally for Roy Moore. And because Donald Trump, with a 32% approval rating, is such a pathetic loser, he couldn't deliver a Republican to the Senate in Alabama, a state which hasn't elected a Democrat to the Senate in a generation. What does that say about Donald Trump and the Trump agenda? Well, it's bad news. This special election should energize each and every American who opposes Donald Trump and his divisive policies. The midterms are upon us, and control of the rest of the United States Senate is definitely in reach if we all unite to organize and stay engaged. All things remaining as they are right now in the Senate, Democrats only need to win in the states of Arizona and Nevada, where before tonight, they were at the very least slight favorites. And after tonight, we should see those projections shift further toward progress and closer toward taking back our country from demagogues and bigots like Donald Trump, Steve Bannon, and their touchy-feely hand-picked choices like Roy Moore. So in closing, congratulations, Alabama. You made a good choice and have reinvigorated the rest of the country by sending a deafeningly loud battle cry. Because listen up, if a Democrat can win a U.S. Senate race in Alabama, a Democrat can win any race in any state. Stay aware, stay engaged. 2018 is here. Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out my channel and this video. If you like what I do here and you appreciate it, go ahead and click subscribe. And if you really like it and appreciate what I do and you'd like to join my Patreon family, there's another link there for that. It's not just for the podcast. It's also for YouTube. Thanks a lot.